What is herd immunity? Diseases which vaccines can prevent are caused by viruses or bacteria. These organisms or germs are spread from one person to another. Someone who is susceptible to the virus or bacterium comes in contact with someone who is already infected and is spreading the organism to others. This spreader infects the susceptible person. Depending on the specific virus or bacteria, spread can occur when an infectious person sneezes or coughs next to a susceptible person who inhales the germ. Other modes of spread can occur when the infectious person coughs or sneezes on their hands or touches areas of their body with their hands, such as their mouth and nose, and then does not wash their hands, and touches a susceptible person, such as through a handshake. Spread can also occur when a person has diarrhea and contaminates his hands, and then touches a susceptible person. The susceptible person then touches his mouth or nose and infects himself. After a period of time in which the virus or bacteria grows in the susceptible person, that person gets sick and becomes contagious. That is, able to infect other susceptible persons. This is known as a chain of transmission. Infectious person to susceptible person becomes infectious. New infectious person infects a new susceptible. A bunch of really smart mathematicians have developed a way to estimate how many people the average infectious case can transmit infection to if all contacts are susceptible. If the immunity level is 25%, that is 1 in 4 of the population is immune, then the infectious person will infect 3 people. If the immunity level induced by vaccination is 75%, then the infectious person can infect 1 person, and transmission is constant but does not increase. Now, if the immunity level goes above 75%, then the average infectious case will infect less than 1 person and transmission will die out. Thus, depending on the immunity level in the population, a community can be protected from an outbreak of disease even if not everyone in the population is immune. This concept is known as herd immunity and means that when you get vaccinated, you are not only protecting yourself, but your community as well. So who are people protected by herd immunity? They are 1. Children too young for vaccination, so they're still susceptible. 2. Persons who, for medical reasons, cannot get vaccines, like kids with cancer. 3. Persons whose immune systems don't work normally and hence are not capable of mounting an effective immune response when given a vaccine. And 4. Some people who are vaccinated, generally a small minority, who for unknown reasons do not make an adequate immune response and are still susceptible. Achieving herd immunity levels is one of the major reasons vaccines are required for attending school. Before those requirements went into effect, large outbreaks of serious diseases such as measles used to occur. Since enactment and enforcement of those laws, measles outbreaks in our schools are extremely rare. We'll talk in more detail about this in another session. If immunity level is not maintained in the population, increased susceptibles will be there and outbreaks will occur. This has been seen in certain communities in the United States with resulting outbreaks of measles and pertussis.